Does it say scheduled? Does it say scheduled? Does it say scheduled? Is there anybody? Oh, okay. Why is this so loud? All right. I'm never going to get used to this stuff. So I was looking at the thing and it says scheduled for today. I was like, what? I didn't schedule anything. So this is just an impromptu live. Liberty or death? Wow. Hello. So we do got other name in here. Yeah. Andy, no, you were almost first. You were second. We got Blue Line Racing in here. Haven't seen from you guys in a while. That's nice to see you guys again. We got this starting to be some people. I really should. Maybe I should do the scheduling. Then you guys have a better chance of watching, because a lot of people miss this. We got Justin Peterson. Afternoon wherever he is. It's kind of like evening here. Aaron, hello. We got Raquel. Hiya. I'm doing good. Most people just not eating anything today. I'm gonna try and film tomorrow. Yeah, it won't be like, I don't know, I don't feel like cooking anything, so I gotta think of something that I can do that's like simple to make. So it won't be like the greatest video, but at least I'll try to get one out there for you guys. It's been a while. I just haven't had time to shoot anything. When I shoot a video, it takes a good part of the day, and then it takes other days that I have to edit it and stuff. It doesn't look like I do much editing on my videos, but it takes me a while, actually. 100 balls of monkey bread. I haven't seen the monkey bread balls, but I've seen like the big loaves of monkey bread at Walmart, and I was actually thinking of doing that. I imagine it's just like a sweet bread. We got Paul, Clancy, hi. We got Zool. Is that from Ghostbusters? Andy. Andy, yes, I did go to a qualifier and I did qualify, so it would be very bad form for me not to go now, so I'm locked in. I was really thinking of not going though. That people think I was just kind of fooling around, but that was not. I was really not thinking of going. Wow, Justo all the way from Spain. That's cool. We got Tajora in the house. Yep. How am I doing? I'm doing good. We got Dutch Biker all the way from the Netherlands. Wow. You guys are always in the news because of your farmers, the Dutch Biker. We got Richard. Hello. I don't know if this was like a good time to do it live. We'll see. We get more people in here. Cool. What time? It's 7 p.m. here right now. I guess that's what you're asking, Susan. It's midnight in the UK. Oh, wow. I appreciate you watching. You must be up late. Almost ice cream weather. Yeah. Actually, yesterday, well, the day before yesterday was ice cream weather. It was like almost 90 degrees. And then yesterday, the temperature went from like 87 to 67 within like a half an hour. It was crazy. We had thunderstorms come through. Now, today was like cool and dreary all day. Again and again, right? Go craft dinner, mac and cheese. Yes, it won't be my next video, Tristan, because I don't feel like cooking anything for my next video. So my next video will be something easy to prepare. But craft dinner, mac and cheese would be good. But it's it doesn't sound like a lot of cooking when you make like one box, but I have to make like 10, 12 boxes. It's a lot of doing. So thanks, Blue Line Racing. Circle Whistle, yeah, I'll do a hot dog practice. Man, I tell you what, my hot dog practices, they have been either like really good or really bad. So I don't know what's going on with that. Like, it's so weird. I'll have like one of the best practices ever, And then a week later, I'll do another one, and it'll be like, I'll be like, what the heck was that? Like, it'll be so bad. So I don't know what's going on with those. Um, I got to figure it out. I don't have much time left, though. I don't know what's going on. Yes, close to summer now. Yeah, yeah. Well, the watermelons won't be in season till towards the end of the summer, I think. How do you say it? Bumblab, Bumblab. Tom Cruise is present and accounted for. All the way from Texas. Yeah, Stu. I'll be in Texas next weekend. Next weekend? Yep. Yeah, next weekend. Was about to go to bed. Oh, Zool. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can go to bed. Leave it on in the background. Maybe I'll put you to sleep. Andy, coming to Boston in Maine for a week in July. Top 3 things to do in Boston. I don't really know. I don't really go to Boston very much. You can do the Freedom Trail. That's pretty cool. Walk the Freedom Trail. I'm not really much into those touristy things. You can go see the U.S. Constitution. I think that's in Boston too. Yeah, you can look at the ship and stuff like that. Is that the name of the ship? Yeah, I think it is. This stuff you can do. You just Google it and you'll find stuff. I don't really know what you're into. Like some people are foodies. They like to do the food stuff. I don't know. I like to stay out of Boston because the driving there sucks. The road. It's not like a planned city. Like you go to Washington D.C. or New York City. The traffic's bad, but at least it's like a square grid. In Boston, it's crazy. Like there's no plan to the city. It was just like all trails that turn into roads. That turn into like bigger roads, and it's just a mess. Diggity dog, yeah. Donuts is easy to prepare. Yeah. You just gotta buy them. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Justin. Moon pie challenge. Yes, I've eaten lots of moon pies actually because they used to have a moon pie contest, and I've eaten hundreds and hundreds of moon pies. So I could do that. 100 pot pie. I did a pot pie challenge. I don't remember how many I ate. You always gotta check see how much they weigh because like if they were like 8 ounces a piece, then 100 of those would be like 50 pounds. It's like not possible. So it depends on how big they are. Great job on the sausage contest. Oh, that was a while ago. I think that's the one you're talking about. It was a while ago. Yeah, the one in in Texas. I think that's where that was. Yes. Darius, how you doing? I'm doing good. All the way from Australia, Alicia. Wow. Pot pies is a good idea. Yes, I did them once before though, guys. I don't know if you remember. I guess I've been doing this long enough where I can go back and redo stuff and people wouldn't know. Can I unban your friend? I didn't ban anybody, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about. And I wouldn't even know how to unban them because I didn't ban him. There's no way on here to see how to ban him. It's Bumblebee. I see it now. Yeah. I just yeah. No, I see it. Bumblebee. I thought it was Bumble. Yeah, I see it now. Yes, sometimes. Well, depending on what the challenge is, like if I got to cook it, it could take like half a day for me to prepare a challenge. I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow morning, so it's gonna have to be easy setup. I think I'm gonna do. I think I know what I'll do. Sizzle whizzle. Yeah, Big Texan. I might go up. There's a good chance I'm gonna try to hit up the Big Texan because I won't be too far away from there. We got Mike Rolls. Thank you. Yeah, the number of people in here is not. It must be a bad time. This is like raspberry tea. It tastes really good. Katina Eats always mentions her favorite. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. I did see her. I did see her at a couple of contests last year. Yeah, Lubbock to Amarillo is 2 hours. Yep. And since the Lubbock contest is earlier in the afternoon, I think it's 1 o'clock. I think I'd have a chance to get up there. So that's the plan right now. Is that my childhood? No, 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 no. Nope. Although this house might be older than my childhood home. My childhood home was pretty old. Um, how I know you did beans, but how about beans and Frank and beans? Yeah, I could. I did SpaghettiOs and Franks. I did that video. Actually, that was good, and it was just easy. I opened up a bunch of canned beans. So, any thoughts to setting some sort of record for eating sticks of butter? Ugh. No, I always say I don't like to do those ingredients challenges, like where they're just ingredients, like just butter or just mayonnaise or stuff like that. I don't know. Those type of challenges are just not my thing. I like to eat the regular food. Some of the people like enjoy watching me eat the food, so like tasty food. So that's kind of what I try to cater to a little bit, even though sometimes it's not so appetizing when I eat it. Ever been to Canada? Yes, I did. The only contest I did up in Canada is poutine. Am I ever gonna get a new mug? I don't know. This one's still pretty good. I got some other mugs actually, but I do have other mugs. Not quite as I like this one because it's big, holds a lot. So, um, I guess I could go out and try to find another big mug, but let's see. We got Nick. Hey, Jaden's birthday today. So happy birthday to Jaden. It doesn't say how old she is. Hopefully, it's not rude to ask. Is the big text the one where you sit at a special table? Yes, you. Yeah, they have like a challenge area in there, and it's really good. So it's such a big restaurant. It's not a big deal for them to do that. And you just go up there anytime you want. You walk in and you can do the challenge. Pizza Ranch near you, all day buffet. No, there's no Pizza Ranch near me. I don't even know where there's any pizza buffet around me. I tried to look for some, but I couldn't find any. Boy, I'm really slouching. You know what? I think the worst challenge I ever did was that who's asked that? Zool. That freezer pop challenge where I got so freaking cold. Oh my god, that was awful. I don't know if I'll ever do like a really cold challenge again. That was really really bad. It was not fun at all. I've done fried rice, Raquel. Yep. You didn't say hi to Leanne. Oh, I didn't see a Leanne. Well, hi anyways. I'm sorry. Tony's Pizza Challenge. Where is Tony's? You have to tell me where it is, John. Actually, if you want to do that, you can email me. We can talk about it. Sometimes people offer me challenges, and I don't take them because it's just not. Um, I either can't do it the way they want it, and that's what I like to do the most. Is if someone sponsors a challenge, I like to do it the way they want it, or it's just not feasible. So, John, just email me. My email should be in the description of the video. Cracker asks if I'm doing Nathan's. Yes, I did my qualifier. So I'm locked in, and it would be bad for me to pull out now. So I think I'm locked in. Nick. Oh, yeah, no problem. Little Caesars challenge. Did I ever do a Little Caesar challenge? I don't even know. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know if I've ever done one. I don't know why I'm like so. That one was tough. Yeah. The really tough. Actually, I think if I do the big Texan again, I'm gonna just eat it at a regular pace. I'm not gonna try to speed eat it. So maybe I'll get everybody angry and put ketchup on it. The favorite food contest I've ever done. I don't know if Bumblebee, if I have a favorite food contest. I do like the small town contest, like the Jack Donut Hole one that we just did not too long ago. I like those the best because they're easy to get to. The people are really nice. It's not like an overwhelming, huge thing. You can just get in there, and yeah, the people are just usually really, really nice at those small town contests. So any of those are really good. Odd question. You did a video in your garage a long time ago. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, yep, yep. That's all true. And yes, it was. Mike, which place does awesome milkshakes? You know, I like milkshakes from everywhere, Sizzle Whizzle. I even like McDonald's milkshakes. I don't know. I'm not really too fussy. A sushi challenge. You know what, Zool? I never had sushi, so I don't even know how that would go. I might not even like it. So I don't know. You totally missed you competing in Ohio last weekend. Yeah, that was a qualifier. Yep. Uh, Xander, you can just look at the Major League Eating website, and they got all the contests posted there. And if you want to know if I'm going, I guess you can kind of yeah, I don't really post if I'm going or anywhere, so you can email me. I'll tell you. We got Sean Nichols in the house. Haven't seen you at a contest in a while. Maybe they'll have the Indian tacos again. That was a really good contest. Nick, 26. Cool. Well, happy 26th birthday, Jaden. Sean says hello. His uncle had a sizzle with a 46 CJ2A. Yeah, those were the flat fenders. Yeah, those are nice. I never had one of those. Mermaid Muncher. Why Molly doesn't join Nathan's? I don't know. You got to ask her. She'll tell you. I bet. I don't. I think my personal opinion, she's got it better off not joining Nathan's. She's got the whole independent scene to herself. Basically, her and Dan can run that whole circuit. So you'd have to run the numbers. Maybe it's more profitable for her not to. So since that contest is it's separate from men's women's contest, I think she'd have a really good chance of winning it. So you're based in what's your favorite food outside competitive eating? Oh, I like pizza a lot and breakfast foods. So those are probably my two favorite. I don't really have like a favorite thing. I'm not really a food. Everybody thinks I'm like competitive eaters are all foodies. I hear people talking about all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I never had any of that. So I'm not really much of a foodie. So I'm not very picky, I guess, when it comes to the food I eat. I could eat the same thing every day and it wouldn't bother me. All the way from northern Minnesota, we got Chronic 420. Oh boy. Sean. Oh, Sean Nichols is not much in doing contests anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun contest though. So easy to go from your where you're staying to the contest. It was like you stayed in the room and you walked down the hall and there was the contest. That was the best. Molly hates hot dogs. I don't know if she hates hot dogs. Um, it just probably makes sense for her not to do it because she'd have to join MLE, which means she couldn't do all the independent contests, is my guess. So it's either one or the other. Did I ever do a massive popcorn challenge? I did a massive popcorn contest. It was awful. My mouth was bleeding. You don't realize if you try to speed eat popcorn, all those sharp kernels and stuff, they tear the crap out of your mouth. Never again. What challenge would you most like to compete that you haven't yet? I don't really know of any. I know I've see them every now and then. Like someone will tell me this is a really big challenge, and I'd like to go do it. There is the place that does the big fat fatty has an ice cream challenge, and I don't know of anybody who's completed that. So I might like to try that one. It's way out in California though, so I don't know. Patrick Cornish Pirate, Cornwall, UK, in the house. Pirates are in the house. David, how you doing? Salads, favorite food? Yeah, I've had some really good salads too. Thanks, Mermaid Muncher. Most are not foodies because they can eat mass quantities of the same thing if they were in. I don't know about that. I think most of the people, like Joey's definitely a foodie. And everybody I know on the circuit, they all like foodies. Like they like this, they like that. I'm like, I don't really care. Wings, I could take them or leave them. I'm not really much into wings. I don't know. I don't like eat like donuts, and I never eat them. Like I'm not much into them. So I don't eat like a lot of junk food. Pizza, I would never eat pizza like my normal diet. I would never eat a slice of pizza like regularly. Even though I love it, I just wouldn't eat it. Um, who's the nicest competitive eater? No, yeah, none of them are too mean. I think that would be hands down has to go to Badlands Booker. That guy is the nicest guy on the circuit for sure. Popcorn with cheese and hot dogs. Ugh, that sounds like something you can get at a movie theater though. Reuben sandwiches. Sean Murray, what's in a? Is that like? I think that's like roast beef and ham. I don't even know what's in a Reuben, Sean Murray. Sorry, I wish I knew. I've heard of it before. I might even have eaten one, but I don't know. I don't remember what's in a Reuben. I have no idea. I think it's like ham and cheese and roast beef. I think. I don't know. Captain Crunch tears up your mouth. Yes, it does. Everybody. Well, if you eat a lot of it, like if you eat a regular sized bowl of Captain Crunch, which is supposed to be about, it's like a cup of Captain Crunch, you would be fine. But most people eat too much and they do rip up the mouth. Yeah, Cracker, a new pizza video would be fun. I'm just not going to get one together anytime soon. It's going to be a couple of weeks. I got to do a Wingstop video too because somebody sponsored a video a while ago and I still haven't got to it. So I got to do a really good Wingstop video for them. So I'm a little bit backed up. I'm going to be backed up till I get out of school. It's just the way it is, and that's in a couple weeks. So, what kind of music do I don't really listen to much music at all, Xander. When I'm driving and stuff like that, I listen to the news. I don't listen to music too much. The depressing news. Do I prefer speed eating or quantity? Well, it depends, Dale. I like them both. I haven't really come across many quantity contests. They do have them. Um, they have them in Japan, as where they do like mass quantity contests. No, nothing to do with speed. We don't do them here in the U.S. though. So, Sean Nichols. I mean, you're a nice guy, but I don't know. Badlands Booker is like that guy. I think you would even have to agree that Badlands is like the nicest guy ever. I never seen him not smiling. David Pina, hello. Sean Murray. Oh, okay. We got corned beef. Oh, it is corned beef. Okay. Sauerkraut. I don't know. You could take that out for me. I wouldn't like sauerkraut on mine. Swiss cheese and Thousand Island. That sounds good, but I'm not much of a sauerkraut person. Hopefully it's on the side. And I do like rye bread. Hard taco challenge seems like a worse for ripping your mouth. Maybe I'd have to try it. I don't know. Most do soft shells. I did a taco eating contest before, and it was soft shells. Um, how about a movie theater challenge? How would that work, Brett? What are Nor pasta sides? Hmm. Nor pasta sides. I'd have to look those up, Jason. No, Messerschmitt, you don't get fat because you're drinking water. You get fat probably because you're not counting your calories. If you were to sit down and actually seriously count how many calories you eat in a day, I mean, that's everything. If you drink coffee, you put cream in the coffee, you got to count those calories. You put a package of sugar in your coffee, you got to count those calories. If you eat a steak, that's about how much steak you should be eating. It's not much. Potatoes, a cup of potatoes, that's it. If you were to sit down and measure everything out that you're eating in a day, you're probably eating a lot of calories, right? How bad the Pringles video? Zool, that was not, I mean, definitely ripped up my mouth. I don't know if it was the worst. I think like I've done worse. When does school end where I teach? Bumblebee graduated May 12th. May 18th. My last day is the June 22nd. Um, Different parts of the country have different school years, though. Some start earlier, later. We all go about the same number of days, though. How is my trip? I thought I already said this, Sean, earlier in the video. My numbers are all over the place. Like from really, really, really good practices to really, really, really bad practices. So I don't know what's going on with that. I have to figure it out. I'm not really sure. Walmart Bakery Challenge. Yes, I've done that before. I went to they have like the cart there that's full of all the old bakery stuff. I've done that before. Yes, there is some really tasty stuff in there actually. Pecan pie would be awesome. Pecan pie can get really sweet after a while though. Reuben is pastrami, not roast beef. Oh, I wouldn't probably even know the difference. If you gave me roast beef and told me it was pastrami, I wouldn't even know. Madeline, I don't have any pets now. No. Thinking about getting a little cat though. I've had plenty of cats. I used to have a dog. I don't have any pets now. Sean Nichols. No, I haven't. I haven't even prepared 60 hot dogs. So when I say I had a really good practice, that means as many as I prepared, I finished them like well before 10 minutes was over. Do I eat lamb outside of competitions? I would. I do. I like lamb a lot, um, but it's pretty fatty and it's expensive, so I don't get it too often. Hey, all the way from Germany, Messerschmitt. Wow, thank you, Xander Novak. So this year, Xander, there was a limited number of qualifiers. So I picked one that was just the most convenient for me. We had a donut hole eating contest, and there was the next day there was a qualifier not far away. So I picked that one, and that's the one I went to. Oh, computer science teacher, cool. And we finished 21st of July in the UK. Yeah, well, I'm sure different areas of the country have different school. I think like in Hawaii, I think they go to school all year round, but they have like 2 week breaks between each quarter. I think that's how it goes. At least that's what I heard. I don't know if they still do it. So different places do, but they all basically go the same number of days. But just about, I think unless you're in China, I think they go a lot more. Madison's get the cat. Yeah, I've had lots of cats. I've had lots of them, and they had kittens, and we had lots of kittens before, and then we gave away all the kittens, and yeah, we had a lot because we used to live near a farm. And these stray cats used to come down all the time, and every now and then we'd take one in. Spicy pepper challenge. I don't think I do a spicy pepper challenge, but I am going to do a spicy chocolate challenge. Again, I've done a couple of them already, actually, on my channel. Um, is food healthy as long as fat isn't higher than protein? Macro Circle is no. You can have a balance of fat, protein, and carbs. Um, and as long as you're not eating like a lot of like junk processed food, like you eat enough vegetables and enough fiber and stuff like that, you can eat just about anything in moderation. It's okay to have snacks and stuff like that. Would filming your hot dog practice help you? Alicia, I do film them every now and then. Yes, I do. If I think I'm going to be having a good practice coming up, I'll film it. Um, oh, Shant, thank you. Just wanted to say I love watching your videos. Geoff, you're awesome, and every week on my cheat meals, I try to replicate your challenges. Oh man, like what's a cheat meal for you? Is that like just a little bit extra? I used to when I was dieting hard, I used to do cheat meals, and a cheat meal for me was just like a couple hundred extra calories one time a day. That was it. Those would I count as my cheat meals. Whoa, it's getting warm in here. Some people on diets think like a cheat meal is where they can like eat anything they want, as much as they want, and I'm like, no, that's you're killing yourself. when I'm trying to lose weight, I kind of equate it to like saving money. Like when you're saving money, like if you're on a budget and you're trying to save money, you put it in the bank. You're trying to save money. Well, once you reach your goal, like say you wanted to save $1,000 or whatever that, once you reached your goal, you wouldn't celebrate by just going out and wasting a bunch of money. That wouldn't make any sense, right? You're trying to save money and you all of a sudden you just waste a bunch of it. That's not. So that's what I kind of think about is dieting. Like once you reach your goal, there is no like big cheat meal where you're just gonna put on the weight again. At least that's the way I think about it. Um, if you want to have a cheat meal, it's just like a little bit extra. That's it. Do I like root beer floats? It's probably been like 40 years since I've had one. I don't even know if I had one since I was a kid, probably 30, 40 years. So I think I like them. I can't say that I've had one recently. It's soda and ice cream. It's got to be good, right? Um, cheat meals when somebody else tries to eat your food. Yeah, your dieting is not fun. How often, honestly, do I puke after a challenge is over? Um, Dandy, it all depends on the food. Some food just is gross and you don't want to keep it. And depending on how much you ate, you might not have a choice. Just like when most people throw up, you usually don't have a choice, right? It's going to happen. So I don't really know how often, Dandy, but it's not like not planned. Beyond Seattle Eats is in the house. Her practices are going slow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with the why some years you're better and others I don't know. You got your qualifier coming up, I think, in a couple of weeks. I think. Where was the coolest place you got to go to travel for a contest? I think that was in the bratwurst eating contest in Utah. We were like up in the middle of the mountains, and they were really like steep, super high mountains. They were like over 20,000 feet, I think. That was like that's got to be the nicest place I've ever did it because you look up and it's like mountains everywhere, and they're like different than the mountains around here. The mountains around here are usually covered in trees and stuff like that. The very tops are like open, but those mountains are like all rocky, and it was just different. I wasn't used to that, and they're higher than the mountains around here too. So I would love that contest to come back because it's just a fun place to do a contest. Zool, thank you. Hey, you're welcome. Good night if you're going to bed, Zool. Let's see, Shant. Oh no, a couple hundred won't do. Oh yeah, well, um, 10 to 15,000 calories. Oh my god. And then you fast. No, that's not for me. Well, if that's what you do and it works for you, that's great. Like you got to do what works for you. But yeah, 10 to 15,000. That's a lot. Um, your opinion that thing called OMAD works? I don't know what OMAD is. I think it has something to do with dieting. I don't know. You have to explain that to me. Despite it wouldn't happen, I'd love to see MLE actually get some eaters to participate. They did, Sean, a couple years ago. Darren and Mickey went over there and competed. This year, Molly, Dan, and Bob competed. The 17th. Yeah, that's coming up soon. Well, keep practicing. I know it sucks. Practicing is like the worst. It really sucks. But you got to do it. Making bagels at 4 a.m. Yes, I did do a bagel eating contest, Leslie. Yep, actually, it was this year. I think it was earlier this year. Zoo, yes, everybody wish Beyond Seattle Eats a good luck. I want to ask you what do you think you want to get for your number, but that's not something you maybe want to say. Um, was that official though? I thought it was more something else. No, there was the official show. I believe, Sean. It was they went over there and did the official show, and I don't know a lot of the details. Everybody's like super. I don't know. It's like weird how they don't want to talk about it, but I haven't seen many pictures. It's like a super confidential thing, I guess. I don't know. But I believe it was official. Oh man, 1 meal a day. No, no, no. I never do that, Messerschmitt. Never, never. Make bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. I would prefer ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches, though, Leslie. I love ham, especially like Canadian ham or like the thick cut ham. That does sound really good. Ham and egg and cheese bagel right now would really good. You know what my favorite though? I think peanut butter on a bagel, toasted bagel. That's my favorite, Leslie. Sizzle Whizzle. I've never eaten at a Sonic, not once. No, yeah, I don't like bacon too much. I would eat it. I don't like it. Doesn't make me sick or grossed out or anything. I just prefer ham to bacon. Do I have fun competitive eating? Bumblebee. A lot of the times it's work. It's not really like when you're when you're eating till you're uncomfortable. It's a lot of work. So it's fun afterwards, I guess. But while you're doing it, like imagine running a marathon. While you're running the marathon and you're in pain and stuff like that, you're not like saying, "Hey, this is fun," right? If you ever see someone that's running the marathon and they're tired and they're like, "Oh, I want to stop. I want to stop." But when it's all done and over with and they're all done and they relax, you're trying to always top your personal best. Yes, that's always the goal. As far as somebody knowing your numbers, I know I don't like anybody to know my numbers, but in reality, it doesn't matter. Like if somebody is doing 30 hot dogs, there's not that's not like it doesn't affect you because your number's not going to change just because that's their number. Right? You're always going to be trying as hard as you can. If your number is 25 and theirs is 30 and they find out you're doing 25, it's not like all of a sudden you're going to start doing 30. It doesn't work that way. So I understand though you don't really want to talk about your numbers. It's kind of like a personal thing, but me too. I don't like to talk about them either, but really like it doesn't affect the other person. That's we usually have that like in bench press. Like when I used to go to weightlifting competitions, like somebody there was they were let's say they were a 500-pound bench presser, and I was a 400-pound bench presser, and they asked me, "Hey, how much can you bench press?" And I'm like, I don't want to say. It really wouldn't matter. They're still going to be able to bench 500, and I'm still going to be able to bench 400. I'm not going to be able to bench 500 just because I find out they do. So that's where I kind of get that from. One meal a day does work. Not healthy, but it works. I don't know. Why is it not healthy? There's a Sonic on Putnam Pike in Rhode Island if interested. Yeah, I mean I could Google the nearest Sonic. I gotta have time. Hopefully this summer I can start posting more videos. That would be a cool one though. Sonic video would be cool. Thinking to come to Europe someday. Um, I don't know. I'd have to have like a good reason. It'd be that'd be a whole trip. Right now I don't have any plans of going to Europe. Brief explanation on how you stay in shape. Well, I watch my calories. It's tough. Like I'm always measuring what I'm eating. I'm always counting what I'm eating. I'm always weighing myself on the scale. I'm always trying to balance things. It's not like I can't like when it's just frustrating sometimes because I like if I go over like a friend's house or somebody's house and they offer me something, I gotta turn them down just because I don't want to have the extra calories. People don't understand that. Like when um I'm always my calories for the day is always already planned. So like if I go somewhere and someone offers me something or I can't take it, and sometimes people think it's rude, but it's how you gotta maintain your weight. Um, Worst competition and why? I don't know if we've had like really. I guess the spam. It was a really fun contest about because of where it was. It was at like an Indy 500 race, or I think it was Indy 500. And it was some big race, like a huge event. And it was really cool to be there. But the spam that they served us, I don't know, they could have did better. It was just they opened the cans, they plopped it on the plate, and then they let it sit out for like 45 minutes. And it was just like, why is the presentation just so bad? They could have like fried it up or something. I don't know. But I really haven't had like, maybe you're meaning like competitions I performed my worst. I don't know. That was probably the worst as far as the food. True, that's why I compete with myself. Yeah, beyond satellites, me too. I try to do my personal. I try to. Well, I'm always trying to do better than somebody else, right? You always know their number. That gives you a goal to shoot for. But I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna get 70 hot dogs. It's just no way. And I don't like. So I know I'm not gonna be able to beat Joey because I don't want. I'm not gonna get 70 hot dogs. So the only way I could beat him is if he throws up or gets hurt and can't show up, and I don't want to wish that upon my competition. So the way I see it is I have no chance of beating him, which is fine. I mean, I've gone to powerlifting competitions, and you go in the warm-up room and you see your competition there warming up with like 100 pounds more than your max. You're like, well, I'm not gonna beat this guy today. It's okay. You're just not gonna do it. It's just not in the cards. And you can't say, "Well, I hope he hurts himself and he can't compete." No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. If I beat somebody, I want to beat them on their best day with my best day. That's I think a real competition. I don't think this stuff about you know they're old and they starting to slip. I don't consider that beating them, right? If the best boxer in the world right now were to box Mike Tyson, you'd probably knock him out, right? But he didn't beat Mike Tyson, right? The real Mike Tyson would have probably destroyed him. That's just the way I feel. Hey, we got Scott Eats in the house. Yeah. Beyond Seattle Eats. I don't know. There's not with Mickey and Michelle not having to qualify. I think I saw that Juan and his wife is not going to compete, so she usually gets third. So that's going to be open. The women's qualifying numbers, I don't know, unless somebody comes out of the woodwork, they're not going to be like huge numbers this year. I don't know. I think the highest number. What was the highest number? Like 10 or something already, or 50. I can't remember what the first one was, but yeah, you have a really good shot. Oh, Melee got 15. Man, I'd like to see someone get over 20 though. A round sandwich maker. Oh, like the Uncrustables. Yes. Yeah. That's pretty cool, Leslie. Those Uncrustables are they're expensive to buy. That would be cool if I can make my own here. I would do an Uncrustables challenge. Um, yeah, Scott's Eats is in the house. Scott does these lives, but he's always eating. He's got a. I wish I had something to eat there in my lives. That's a pretty good idea. I need to go to all you can eat restaurant and do that. I don't know of any around here that would let me though. Formula One race. Oh yes, it was a Formula. Yeah, they weren't racing that day though. They were doing a bunch of like laps and stuff. It was pretty cool though. 125.7. um, Messerschmitt. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I used to be much heavier. When I was in good lifting shape, I was around. Oh, my stable weight was 215, but I went as high as 230 and 205 to 230. I used to, if I really tried to gain weight, I'd get up to 230, but as soon as I stopped trying, I'd go drop back down. 215 was probably the best weight I was at. Um, I'll never get back there again. Too many injuries. I can't lift heavy like that anymore. Um, Joey is a beast. Yes, he is. He's really good. I don't know what his rest of his career is going to be like. It kind of almost seems like he's not winding his career down, but maybe he wants a change. I don't know. It's tough to say. He doesn't. I didn't really talk to him about it. I'm just watching what he does, just like you guys do. Maybe I have a little bit more inside information because I get a little bit more insight. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. She usually knows where she's going to place. Yeah, yeah. Depending on who shows up, right? Beyond Seattle Eats, you know how things are going to go. Thanks, Dale. Oh my God, I heard Jeff. I don't know if this is the same person that keeps saying that. I passed away. I don't know. I've heard that like in. I haven't been paying attention to the person who's been kept saying it. So, hey, if I did pass away, can you please donate to my fund, and then I'll take the money. 10.5. I don't know what that means. Juan and Sarah won't be there. Okay, so there's confirmation on something that I thought I heard. So Dark Horse. So it's going to be yeah, Melee and you, right? We'll be fighting for that third. I think Michelle's probably always good for her 30. So unless you can beat 30, you'll be fighting for second. I'm not really sure what your numbers are. But yeah. The women's contest has kind of turned into like the men's contest has though, right? Because Mickey's you gotta think Mickey's gonna win, right? And then everybody's gotta think Joey's gonna win. So the only thing there's not really anybody that could really come in and upset Joey. There's just nobody around. Maybe Kobayashi, but even Kobayashi, I don't think Kobayashi could beat him at Coney. It'd be a closer race for sure. Actually, I don't even know what kind of shape Kobayashi is anymore. He might be all done. But really, the only one that could shake up the women's contest would be Molly if she came in, right? If Molly came in the women's contest, there would be that would probably be the best thing for the women's contest because it would get maybe possibly more coverage. I don't know. Lancaster, PA, Randall. That's where all the horse and buggies are, right? Anyone would be you think that anyone be a competitive eater? Mike, no. There's some people, I watch them eat. They eat so slow. They chew the food so much. And they're usually the people that like are saying there's no possible way you could be enjoying that. You're eating it too much. You're eating it too fast. I can't, don't tell me like if I'm enjoying something or not, right? Those are the people that I know that can't be competitive eaters. They eat too slow and it just would never work. I think you have to be a naturally fast eater and have a natural high capacity to begin with, I think. But Power XL stuffed waffle. Oh, I've been trying to look for a waffle maker, Leslie, because I want to do a waffle challenge, but I don't want to do the frozen ones. I want to get fresh ones. So I want to. Pampered Chef sells Uncrustable Maker. I put Randy and Beard to shame. No, they got their own thing. They do totally different thing. They go around doing restaurant challenges, right? I couldn't go around doing, oh my God, I couldn't do like a restaurant challenge every single day like those guys do. I just couldn't do it. I get sick of it. 2 days and I'd be like, I'm going home. I had enough of eating. So it's totally different. Yeah, Zool gets it. I'm not being. Yeah, it does take a lot of work beyond Seattle Eats. The the amount of time that I put into training, it's a lot. It's a lot, and even then, I'm not as good as Joey. So I don't know what it would take to beat Joey. You should do a vid on your Jeep. Be interesting to see. I did a couple wheels 93. I did a couple videos on that. They don't get a lot of views though. It's hard to get a lot of views when your channel changes genre like that. I'm mostly eating channel, so Zool 99 Spice Challenge. Yeah, that would be definitely her thing. Yeah, Beyond Satellites, I think it would make if Molly signed up, it would definitely change the dynamic. I think it would change the amount of media that the female contest gets. I think there would be a lot of excitement brought to the female contest if she did do it. I don't think it would be a negative thing. I think it'd be a positive thing for MLE Nathan's contest in general. I think it would bring a lot more to it. No, I don't. I really don't even think Molly could beat Joey Leslie. You don't understand. Joey just doesn't go to that contest and eat hot dogs, right? And that's what most people do when they go to contests. Like Joey starts the practice early, and he practices specifically for that contest, and he's got 16 years of experience on how to practice for that contest, right? To eat 70 hot dogs, that means you have to sustain 7 hot dogs a minute for 10 minutes. There's nobody around that could just walk in and do that. It's just not, not possible. 15 triple whopper challenge. Ooh, that sounds good, Cracker. Triple whoppers. Ooh. Molly even went to Japan. Where am I? I lost where I am. Oh, triple. Okay. Yes, I could probably beat most competitors in Spice Challenge. Good point. My kids. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be like that, Beyonce athletes. Like, if you're going to be a competitive eater, you cannot eat like other people. It's just not possible. Have I ever tried to figure out how many calories you eat a year? 1,000,000? Well, I don't eat 10,000 calories a day every day. I don't think it's in the millions. Yes. Okay, yeah. When's the competition with Nathan's Hot Dogs? It's 4th of July, same time every year, high noon, right? Well, the women's contest goes off at 11, I think. And my tea is now freezing cold. Yeah, every year I get a couple people ask me what I'm doing on the 4th of July. I'm like, what? So it's 2,500, but that's probably what the average person eats, right? 2,500 times 365 is 0.9 million. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's I don't think I on average. Yeah, I don't eat 2,500 calories though. So some days I eat 2,000, some days I eat 2,500, some days I eat 1,500. It depends on the day. 3,000 calories a day. That's that. I hardly ever eat 3,000 calories in a day, Scott. Though I don't even come close to that. I'd say my average. It depends because if I'm going to be active, I eat more. I'd say my average is 2,200. The most I've ever won from a competition, I think that was a Hooters contest, Hooters wing eating contest. I won, I think, $7,500. Josephine, oh, that's okay, no problem. I forget lots of things too, believe me. All right, we still got 55 people in here. Wow, I still got a little bit more time here. Oh, I'm sorry I haven't been putting videos out. I feel bad. That's why I haven't been doing the lives. But like I said, I'm going to film a video tomorrow. I'll try to make it a good one, but it's going to have to be easy to prepare. So I'm going to have to think of something. I'll have to wake up early and run to Walmart and see what I can find. 8 meal a day. Oh, yeah, little babies can eat like that for sure because they're growing like crazy. I'm not growing anymore. I'm probably shrinking more than I'm growing. Bell Life Brothers. I don't know. I've heard of them, Bell Life, but I haven't really watched them. I don't know. Yeah, 800K. Yeah, but I don't know my videos, my video days and contest days. I eat more calories than that, so it's tough to say. I don't even know. To estimate it would be. I don't even know it's worth estimating. When I was younger, I used to eat a lot more for sure. Linda doesn't like my Patriots hat. One of my friends gave me this hat. It's really soft. I don't know how they got it so soft. They gave it to me soft. I think they put it in. They soaked it in fabric softener or something. I don't know. No, magic one. Have not eaten frog legs, and I'm not gonna. I don't like eating that gross stuff. I won't eat. I won't eat bugs. The grossest video I ever saw was when Bear to Eat Food ate that spider. Oh, I couldn't even watch it. It was so gross. I don't know how he did it. Al Pacino having a kid. I don't know. He had a kid. He's 83. Oh my God. His kid probably will never see him, remember him. I don't even know. That's weird. Hopefully he lives a long time for the kid now. Yeah, the 10-pound Toblerone challenge. I would try that. The Bell Life before YouTube started censoring. So they must do like crazy stuff if they're being censored. Josephine, yeah, it's on TV. Having always been there, I never really had to watch it, so I don't know where it's you can find it though. I think you'd have to look around. You can find it though on YouTube and stuff like that, the competition. For not putting new videos out, you're preparing for Nathan's. Yeah, also I got a contest this weekend coming up, and then after that, the next week I got another competition coming up. So I got like a lot of contests coming up that I got to prepare for. It's almost too much. I should have not have signed up for one of these contests. We'll see what happens. Maybe if I'm doing too much, I won't do as good. So not as young as I used to be. When I did those last weekend, when I did those two contests back to back, oh, that was rough. That was really rough. Nathan serves frog legs. Ugh. You know, I've never eaten at a Nathan's restaurant. I've never had a Nathan's hot dog outside of competition that I had to buy. I bought my own and made my own, but I never been to a Nathan's restaurant. Not my point. Show the true you. Okay. Have I failed a lot on your challenges? Have I failed a lot? I failed a few, definitely. I think if you never fail a challenge, you're not really challenging yourself, right? If I go to a restaurant and they have a 5-pound challenge, I'll probably not try it because it's not a challenge. I know I can do it, right? 5 pounds is nothing. I think you should be going out and trying to do challenges that are, like the word says, a challenge. There's some doubt if you'll finish. That's a challenge. Reese's peanut butter cups. I think Wheels, I tried that one time. I don't know. There's something about me and peanut butter that just does not. I like a little bit of peanut butter, but a lot of peanut butter really kicks my butt. I should try it again, though, because that was an epic fail. Have an Italian background. Nope, no Italian in me. Oh, cool. Thank you, Josephine. Hopefully you enjoy it. I don't know if I failed a lot of them magic wand, but I definitely failed some. Want to collab on the 10-pound Toblerone? Yeah, I gotta see, Scott. We could try that. I gotta I think you can order them on. Message me. I'll see if we can order them on Amazon. It's gonna be rough. uh, Not the hat. Oh, that would be awesome. No, I wear my hat everywhere. I wear them to the contest. I wear it all around. Only place I don't really wear my hat is when I'm in school. So all my students don't know me with my hat on. Yeah, the Snickers challenge, that was rough too, and that stupid fly kept flying into the camera. Um, what is this? I don't know. Oh, truth teller, I do feel sick. I believe me, I do. It's not all fun. Even at the contest, I feel it's like you can ask Beyond Seattle Eats. Sometimes you don't feel too good after a contest. Babysat for a 90-year-old man who had babies with young women. He was the owner of a weighing industry. Wow. 90 years old. That's wow. Never met Dale Boone. Nope. Never met Dale Boone. I never met Kobayashi. Anybody else? Can't think of anybody else. 18-pound mac and cheese. Yeah, that was. I love mac and cheese. Wants to see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. She'll have to catch me at when I don't have a hat on. Magic Wand. Thank you. Enjoy you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Massachusetts represent. Yeah. Linda, thank you. Glad for it, Linda. What did she write? You make me laugh. New Jersey. So anytime we have a contest in New Jersey, the pork roll eating contest down there. I don't know if I'm gonna. Usually that's the same weekend as tamales, and I don't know if I do tamales or pork roll. I don't know. I'd have to wait till it comes out again. That's usually I don't know. It's in the summer, I believe. Um, why are there so few women in competitive eating? Well, Bumblebee, it's not like the most. It's not the most fun thing in the world. Like it's not like sitting down and just like eating a bunch of crappy food and it's speed eating, which is one thing, and it's not easy, right? Bumblebee, it's not easy. There's a lot of I can definitely see why there's not a lot of women in it. I don't know why guys would get started in it. It's just a different thing to do. No, I would not do a sardine challenge. Gross. I don't think I could. I'd get sick. I don't know how Beyond Satellites does all those spicy challenges. I could like do one every now and then, like I do, but I don't know how they keep doing them. There's a huge stigma for women to overeat. Yeah. Well, it's not just the overeating either. It's the speed in the like stuffing your face. That's maybe if it was we had more of the competitions like they had in Japan. I think they got a lot of female eaters in Japan, but it's different. They eat clean. They eat large capacity challenges, but it's eating clean. So maybe that would be a little bit better. Why is this Bumblebee? Your question keeps getting put to the bottom for some reason. Uh, yeah, speeding eating is a totally different thing. You have to be made for that. What made me get into competitive eating? I just always wanted to. There was something I wanted to do. I used to watch Nathan's on TV. Actually, the Eagles Deli Challenge, that was actually always on the news when I was a kid. Like people would be breaking the Eagles Deli Challenge. So I used to see that on the news when I was a kid, and it's just something I always wanted to do. So I one day I just started doing it. I think Zool is off the bed. Yes. You wear Leslie. You wear a hat at night, in a wig during the day. Oh man, is it hot wearing a wig? Zool, it's 1 a.m. Good night, Zool. Everybody's saying good night. Yeah, Bumblebee. I don't know what's with your comment here. It's like stuck on the bottom. I'm gonna remove it. Nothing you did. I'm just gonna remove it. See what happens. It's still stuck on the bottom. Why is it still there? It says removed, but it's stuck on the bottom. I don't know. They got the comments up here too. Of the truck. Yeah, I'd like to go. I haven't been four wheeling in a while. I'd like to go. I want to buy some parts for it too. I was actually looking at buying another Jeep pretty soon. I should have went and looked at it today. There's a couple for sale that are near me. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. Yeah, so it is hot wearing a wig. Um, Alicia says they're even hot in the winter. Yeah, I bet. It's like wearing a hat, all like a not like this type of hat. It's like wearing a winter hat all the time. $150 for the Toblerone. Holy cow! We'll talk about it, Scott. You gotta message me. We can figure it out. And it's itchy. I bet. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Is there like nuts and stuff in a Toblerone? I don't even know if I've ever had one. It would be a good challenge. 10 pounds of chocolate because you'd have to drink a lot too. Oh my god, that's gonna be rough. Have to do it on a warm day. Good night, Linda. Yeah, I think we're gonna end this in a couple of minutes here, anyways. I got some spicy chocolate challenges to do with Beyond Seattle Eats. We got to figure out a time. Not looking forward to it. Oof. Meat lasagna or baked ziti? I like meat lasagna, but I also like my baked ziti with meat in it. Boardroom just got here. Well, boardroom, we're probably gonna be out of here in just a couple of minutes. He's been washing his truck. Wow, it's a little late for washing a truck. It's been cold. It's cold out today too. Alicia, yeah, 10 pounds of any chocolate is rough. I think what's going to happen with that challenge, Scott, is we're going to have to just weigh it and see who ate tomorrow. I don't know if either of us are going to finish that. It'd be tough. Aussie Sunday morning. Well, it's Saturday night where I am, Martha. Louisiana. It was hot, hot, hot in Louisiana. I bet it's always hot every time we go down there. Actually, no. Last time I was in Louisiana, it wasn't that hot. It was like 60 degrees out. Oh, I thought there was nuts in it, Scott. Oh, okay, so it's like pure chocolate. Wow. Heath, you keep saying that. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm impressed you answered me despite how insignificant. How uh, I'm losing people on here. I only got 38, so maybe we'll end this pretty soon. Sticky nuggets. Oh, maybe that's the honey nuggets. I don't know. I think I could do it. We'll see. We'll see. Or you too could do it. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Uh, all right, I think I got to get some stuff done here, so I'm gonna end this. I'm hopefully gonna shoot a video tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get it edited and get it out as soon as I could. I don't know what it is gonna be yet. Lindt chocolate bars, yeah, those are delicious. Oh wow, we're getting a bunch of. All right, I think I'm gonna end this. I appreciate everybody coming here. We have 42 people here still. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to do a video this week, and I'm gonna try to shoot a rest. I'm gonna try to do the Big Texan, so I'll have that video for that contest. And then I got another contest the weekend after. I got strawberry shortcake. Maybe I'll make a giant strawberry shortcake, make that into a video. Um, we'll see. Anyways, I'm out. Where's the button? Here it is.